Char we haven't posted in a while. Today we're going to be doing a Madden franchise draft right now. So let's get it.
Named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, them treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hating get to do the same thing. Success don't suck. What sucks is
Alright, we're going to sim for the regular season, and then we'll play like 2 games every like episode or whatever we'll do. We'll just play like 2 or 3 games.
Cop the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained.
The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end.
Some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. Being Steph Curry with the shot. Being cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Who is boy? OVO, man, we really with the boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on the Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. Yeah, I mean, you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh, Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. This league told me that I'm all these people listen to.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year two
We're playing on
together
pro
in the booth.
difficulty, and we're just gonna, yeah, we're playing on pro difficulty, and then we're gonna play the full.
That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves. New season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win.
Defended by Brian Cook.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And this will be a Giants first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 6.
A good play action with Love.
New York.
Ooh, that's a bad ball.
So it's going to wind up in trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time.
Coverage by
And it'll be second down. Love to throw. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. He's still on his feet, and he will score. Mark Andrews, touchdown, Giants. The extra point is up and through. The Giants have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, this is through. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. Led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one. Still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Shotgun, here's Jackson. And on third down, ball incomplete. On fourth down, on is Sam Martin to punt.
Sam Martin in punt formation.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense Ready now for their second drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here. They begin this drive 1st and 10. Here's Love operating out of the pistol. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. 59 yards.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and goal, New York.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Trader now for the extra point.
The kicker on for the point after.
He's got it. And the Giants move out on top. 14-0.
14. Commanders nothing.
The kickoff team is out
Awesome.
on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, this is strong. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. For the Commanders offense, ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They're an early hole, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Unfortunately for the Commanders, one of their guys is able to get back in there and retain possession.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
It's a give now to Camaro. Oh, loose football. One of the Giants has it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
43-yard line.
On play action, Love. Forced out wide. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Contact. Gonna be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Love. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start this one on the ground with Camaro. And that one shut down pretty quickly, but they get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Giants leading this one early. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. Jackson now on 2nd down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down. As we are ready to get back underway.
And 2.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. That's caught. It's Evans. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Left side, that's Johnson. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Washington first down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Number 6.
It is second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
13. Pistol give to Kamara. Comes out. One of the Giants has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And we talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of break it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Back to Dobbs again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's
A gain there of 27 yards.
And the Giants.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down. A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback, and ultimately it was passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 18.
Here's Taylor. The Giants are going to have first and goal. It's inside the 10. Markham at the 7.
10 more yards.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
First and goal, New York.
Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal. Forced to his right. That is caught. Good job to keep the play alive. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New York.
Giants.
The PAT. Up and good. The Giants will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
There's nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Now a hit, and he lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg Day hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Looking for the touchdown, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, New York. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half.
Giants 28. Commanders.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Antonio
Across
Gibson.
the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. Jackson going to get out to hot pass. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Tackled by Andrew Van Ginkel. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Second down.
The
Jackson.
23-yard line.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they will bring him down So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. They'll run on first down. And now for a second time, he loses the football. One of the Giants has it.
Recovered by the Giants.
Love to throw it on first down. Left side, caught by Andrews. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Second and a yard. At the 47-yard line.
Here's Love. Out to his right. He's going to run it.
Jordan Love.
Nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same. We get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Takes over first and 10.
The Commanders' offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. Hey, Greg, you think about the NFC East, I was always fond of saying, you're not allowed to rebuild in the NFC East. Think about these fan bases, Philly, Washington, Dallas, the Giants. Their fans don't stand rebuilds very often. Always feels a different pressure in this division to be one of the best teams in the league every year.
Brings up second.
And it's just such a fun division. And last year with Washington turning it around so quickly, Jake Daniels and Dan Quinn, what a great story that was. And then, of course, with Philadelphia, the eventual Super Bowl champs. Clearly, towards the end of the season, it was pretty evident, at least to all of us, that they were the best team, and that's exactly how things played out. So if you're at the bottom looking up, unlike some of these other divisions, and you say, okay, maybe I'm not as far behind as it feels. In the NFC East, Mike, there's just not a lot of easy wins in your division, especially if you're the Giants.
We talk about history, and sometimes people go back 5 to 10 years. I just think back to the generations of great matchups amongst these teams. Greg, when any one of these teams goes to visit the other one, it feels like a historic NFL game because of the legacy. That, to me, is why the NFC East is one of the sexiest divisions in all of sports, not just the NFL.
It has more of kind of like a college football now, right? There's rivalries, the fans, they hate each other, they're yelling at each other, they're throwing things at the field. It has a little bit more of a college arch enemy, arch rival type of vibe, and I think that's why it's so fun to football fans.
To the goal line and in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, Giants.
The extra point is good. And the Giants stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over.
24-yard
Greg, you start to think about, okay, who are the teams that didn't make the playoffs last year that have a chance this year? Look, it happens every year. We just have to identify who they are. Who are a couple top line for you as we start 2025?
As I start in the AFC, I think the Cincinnati Bengals, and you got to think the way their season ended last year, they rattle off 5 wins straight, really on the back of Joe Burrow. You could have made the argument they were a playoff team, but Joe Burrow was the best player. He was incredible. Most weeks, Mike, he single-handedly carried that offense. Now, new defensive coordinator in Al Golden coming from the college ranks. Can he just make that defense in Cincinnati average? Because if they just play a little bit better with that high profile,
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
that was a great play by the defense, Mike.
Now Love. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and the catch. Ball's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be third down. Back to throw is Love. And caught on the right side by Sullins. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Giants.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Love. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
26 more yards.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go play action with Love. Got his man at the 6. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First and goal, Giants.
Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down
Inside the 5, it is second and
It's a
goal.
gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Now Love. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Portland Sutton.
New York.
Touchdown,
The kicker on
Giants.
for the point after.
That is second touchdown of the
His
afternoon.
kick is good. Makes the
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely put his way with this group.
Antonio
He'll get this up to the
Gibson on the return.
28-yard line.
The
Nice place
Commanders
for the
take
drive
over
to start.
first and 10.
The Commanders'
At their own
offense getting those
28-yard
helmets
line.
back on, ready to head out for their next possession. You know, Greg, early on, it's always new faces in different places. Off-season movement will cut you off.
I think there's so many good ones, right? You talk about Stephon Diggs. He ends up in New England. He's a Cub now. He's moving on to Seattle from the Rams. But I think it's the guys the Rams signed to replace him. Devontae Adams. I know he's not the youngest anymore, but watching him play in New York with Aaron Rodgers last year with the Jets, he can still run. He can still make every catch. He can still go up and compete at the high point. I think you put Devontae Adams with Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, in that offense run by Sean McVay. I think that's a sneaky, maybe not a sneaky because he's a really household name, but I think that's a great signing.
It's always interesting from the offseason, the quarterbacks move ahead. Unique ties. Some of the biggest names were or now are Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, and now the guy that is going to line up behind center for Seattle, Mike, is Sam Darnold. And, of course, we all saw that incredible season he had last year in Minnesota with Kevin O'Connell and Justin Jefferson and that really dynamic Vikings offense. So now he goes to Seattle. I think he's going to have an inspired Cooper Kupp. He was let go from the Rams. If he's healthy, he's a big weapon. Jackson Smith-Njigba. He has some pieces in that puzzle that he can push the ball downfield to. So I'm excited to see Sam. That's what everyone thought he was going to be coming out of college when he was a high draft pick of the New York Jets.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That one incomplete.
It's on that incompletion. They've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Really third, they need one. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Commander. They're very good on the point out. Commanders cut into the lead a little bit.
Commanders 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, this is Jalen Rager. And And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. And they have done all you could ask for. Closing in on a road victory to start the campaign. They're trying to finish things off here in quarter number 4. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the whole game now. This one's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10.
On first and 10, here's Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Let's go now. 10 black, claws red.
Back to the air, it's Love.
Come on, set.
Here's Love to throw. He will air this out, looking for certain. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Set, zoom, black. Black, clear, green. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on fourth downs.
And the Giants first down.
On play action, Love. Escaping to his left. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 more yards.
Here's first and 10.
That's another Giants first down.
Ready, clutch it.
It's a gain of 17
30,
yards.
hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Giants.
Giants.
And he's in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll work his way across the 25-yard
Takes
line.
over first and 10.
The Commanders offense getting set to get back to work. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener.
Mike, we hear that term run catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip.
And he'll take it on in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, New York. Trader now on for. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This is going to work out. What a gamble. The fake extra point gives them 2 points instead of 1. On the return, this is Strong. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
All ready?
Here's Saul, the man in motion. On first down, he'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 30-yard line.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Third down and 11.
Man in motion is Smith. On third down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. just a bit closer.
Giants 56, Commanders 14.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This will be returnable for Rager. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense ready for this next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mikey, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Ready, steady. 28 yards. And the Giants first down.
Love. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point up and good. The Giants will add one more onto their big lead. 14. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, this is strong. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
One last shot now for Jackson. And that final throw here is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They get the former first-rounder out of Northwestern, Peter Skoronsky. So
At your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch your fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch your elephant, catch a plane. Probably you before I catch your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski when I'm, you better fix her up. I just bought a crypto, a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister ratting with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. But if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shaw it's been around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, look. Watch this run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if you're coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. But if you ain't talking paper, I'm a. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I. But if you ain't talking paper, I'm a. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I.
Alright, that's gonna be it for the episode. I'll probably do some like trades, like offline or whatever, and then, or yeah, I'll probably just do some trades like for a bit, and then get off, and then tomorrow I'll post another video, and then yeah.